From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Mets. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go down. Today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Dutch.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, the catcher, number 98.
And here it comes. That one's in there. And we're underway here in Game 4.
First pitch, 7:05.
Bounce to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And up next for Detroit, Javier Baez. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First offering misses the mark.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Scherzer deals. Smash to the left side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Juan Soto now. Next pitch is popped up. And the infield fly rule called. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
On a line, base hit. Dutch around third. Play it home. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's Austin Meadows. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. So here's Scherzer. Splits the plate, and the count 1-2.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Baez on second. Cabrera at first. 2 out of the inning. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. Starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 1-0. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. There's a 1-1. And there's the strike. And a 1-2 again. That one fouled off. Now he steps off to reset. And now the lefty. Got him. 1 out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Starling Marte up to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. And a pitch. And he chases that one. And 2 away now.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In there for strike 1. The pitch. This one in the air, center field. Green settles underneath it, and that's the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Back here in Queens, and now Jonathan Schoop.
Leading off for Detroit, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
The right-hander back to work. That's a strike, and that's strike one.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Strike two. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a guy out there coming at you with high velocity.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
The third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Riley Green. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1. And that one missing low.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Slapped foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's filled up. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Citi Field, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Rodriguez back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Mark Canha. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Mark Canha takes him deep. And this game is tied. It's tied at 1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 1 out, nobody on. Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Batting 6, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
And that one fouled off. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch is outside. Ball 2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-0. Ripped, but it curls foul. So now 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Swings and misses. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dutch.
The catcher, number 98.
Here comes the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. Canha makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Javier.
Now it's Javier Baez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1. And a foul ball. Next offering misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. And another ball. The pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. Juan Soto up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Hard ground ball, base now. Here comes Baez around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
1 down. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals.
He burst onto the scene at 19 years old and looked several years older in terms of his maturity, his plate discipline, and how he handled pressure moments.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Off the batter's eye and gone! His second home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Miguel Cabrera getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1. And misses inside. The pitch. Next offering is outside. 2-1 now. Scherzer deals. Foul ball there. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Now
but that time,
the left
a little anxious.
Austin Meadows.
Here is Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. To the right side. Alonso picks it up, tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the inning is over. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's J.D. Davis.
Leading up.
The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. That's to 3rd. Candelario on the 1st. And a quick out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Whit Merrifield.
First offering, and it just misses. And the 1-0. That's hard hit in the line. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The throw in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now, Brandon Nimmo.
Center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. Merrifield, the runner at second with 1 away. The pitch. Right side, hard hit. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Starling Marte. On a line out towards center. And puts the squeeze on that. Runner tags for home. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 2-run game.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Out to short. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings in the books here in Game 4. Tigers 4 and the Mets 2. Back here at the ballpark, now here is Jonathan Schoop.
Leading off from Detroit, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Canna on his way over. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Ripped on a line. Canna right there to make the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Riley.
Here's the center fielder, Riley Green.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ground ball, Garver. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Now batting, number 98.
Dutch up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. First pitch, not close. Left-hand batter waits. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Knocks it down. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Green, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off to the right. The 2-1. Sliced hard but foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to short. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back Back here in Queens, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Trying to stop the party, but we can though. Ain't my plan though. Get your man though. Got him shorty like a pressure.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Out to short. The throw to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
The right fielder, number 19, Mark Canha.
And now Mark Canha. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Garver, the next to hit, takes outside. Rodriguez throw to first. Canha back in on a dive. At the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The pitch. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar will hit next. The switch hitter batting right. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The next offering misses. 1-1. Tying run at the plate. In there. And so now 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Got him. Out number 3. Mets leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Ready now for the 5th inning. The batter now, Javier Baez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. Lindor over to pick it up. Over to first. Baez gone on the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And next up for the Tigers, Juan Soto. And he's already singled in this game. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marte gets under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they still lead this one 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's J.D. Davis.
Leading up for the Mets, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. J.D. Davis leaves the yard, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Hopped up, but it kicks foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside. And here it comes. Falling behind 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Green under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch just misses. And now the lefty pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one sliced foul. Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Two now. Stays alive. The 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a line drive caught.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Starling Marte.
And now here is Starling Marte. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jacob deGrom. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here at Citi Field, digging in, Miguel Cabrera. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Marte makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin.
Now it's Austin Meadows.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA, just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
Movement in the bullpen. Seth Lugo appears to be getting loose. Luke Casey, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings and misses. 1-2. And the righty deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away. And now it's Jonathan Schoop.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. The wind to kick the pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. The Tigers 4 and the Mets 3. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out towards right center field. Soto under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now the right fielder, Mark Canha. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-1. Alonso, the base runner at first with one out. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. And he deals. Hit slowly on the ground. And he grabs it in foul ground. Popped up. Scope settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two away.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
So up next for New York, Mitch Garver. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball left side. And that is the inning. Mets strand one. They still trail it here 4-3. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Down the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
The third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
DeGrom back to work. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. And that one moves his feet. And a 1-1. That one missed. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-handed reliever.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now the center fielder, Riley Green. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
The batter, number 98.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Dutch up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And it's even up. Here comes the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that ball is gone. He got just enough of that one, and they add a run. It's 5-3.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down now, and here is Javier Baez for the 4th time tonight.
Javier.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fought off foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-3.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Pitching change here, Lucas Sims. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Lucas Sims.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Eduardo Escobar.
Leading up for the Mets,
The pitch,
the designated hitter,
and a foul ball.
Eduardo Escobar.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Escobar out of the play.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just
And next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. Next pitch downstairs, ball 1. And the right-hander deals. There's the strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Bounced out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
And stepping in for New York, Whit Merrifield. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Green on the move. And makes the grab. And that ends the inning. Mets go down quickly. They're still down 5-3. We go to the 8th. Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Leading off for Detroit, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the Mets bullpen. Seth Lugo getting ready to go.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Righty delivers. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
In the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Soto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the pitch. Oh, right to the backstop. Save! And the 2-2. Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Canna on the move to the right. Racing, makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Miguel.
And next to hit for Detroit, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 3. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And at first, Austin Meadows now. Liner snagged it first. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's a speed threat, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And the right-hander back to work.
Whoa, that's it.
Next pitch is outside. Left-hand hitter waits. Now a screamer into the outfield. Meadows makes the catch, and there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Starling.
Now the left fielder, Starling Marte. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
High fly ball down the left field line. Meadows puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a foul ball. Marte off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low. The 1-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Slider misses outside. And he deals. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And that is that. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. Tigers 6 and the Mets 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Seth Lugo. It's his job to keep his team in the game. So digging in, Jonathan. Jonathan Schoop. The wide to kick the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Adam Ottavino, preparing to come on if needed. And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Marte settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. One up, one down. Jeimer Candelario up now for the Tigers. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now it's even up. Stays alive.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. And that one wrapped foul. And now the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Next offering is fouled back. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. And ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Out towards left center. Marte sizes this one up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. Tigers 6 and the Mets 3. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha.
Here we go. For the Mets, the right fielder, Mark Canha.
And here it comes. That's in there. Soto is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game, and it's 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And now the lefty, that's to third. Candelario on the first. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter,
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Down to their final strike. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the big